What's going on, YouTube? Hopefully we're back up and running. Literally, right as I hit the start button, right as I was saying, what's up, everybody? YouTube stopped. Let's hope we're not having another freaking repeat of yesterday. This is not Monday. This is Tuesday. Murphy's Law, go away. What's up, all? How are we doing today? Good, I hope. Anything on the agenda for this day? Fun, thrilling, exciting, stupendous? All that, huh? Wow. Slow down, you mad people. What's up, Chad? How are you, man? Thanks for joining us over there in Facebook land. All right, there we go. Well, Cy Cummins starting things off. What's up, David? How are you, man? Thanks for joining us in Facebook land. What's the good word? Bear with me a couple of minutes all. Doing my thing over here, letting everybody know we're out and about, up and on. Having a good one. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Good morning, Valerie. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there at Facebook land. What is the good word today? Chilling? That's cool. First thing in the morning, that's what it's for. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We are the ones. That was Cy coming. There's a little Charlie Peacock coming at us. This is coming out of Pop. It's called Our Best Life.
We are feeling just right, so happy.
Everything's all right. I mean, stomach's been good. I'm happy about that. Absolutely happy about that. What's up, Joel? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. Good evening, buddy. And yeah, you're the first. You are the first. How are you? What's the good word? Fantastic, fantastic. Keep that up. Keep that up. You're doing a good job with that channel, bud. Were you ever able to figure out what your issue was that day? Like, any reason why YouTube did what they did? Good morning, Dwayne. How are you? Ah, Maine. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us over there in Facebook land. How's things in your neck of the woods today? All right, that was our best life. That was Charlie Peacock. It was a little pop. There we go. One more in pop, then I'll go to something else. The Waco Kid. Could be. And it could be Joel, honestly. Like, literally something as simple as that could have done it. Awesome, awesome. Thank you very much. I'm glad you all appreciate the show. Again, for those who do not know me, Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic. The show is Compound Concentrates and Coffee. We run 7 days a week, 4 hours and 20 minutes a day per show. What else would a stoner do with their own show? Also, if for some reason you cannot catch the morning show, we're on 3 days a week in the afternoons. That's right, my little monster here is growing into its own entity. And it runs Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 4 p.m. to at least 8:20. So you're good there. Now, Monday through Friday in the mornings, like today, I start between 8:20-ish and 8:30. Saturdays, since I know people go out on Friday nights, I give you an extra hour to crash in, so I don't start until 9:20. Sundays, Friday and Saturdays, I know people go out, so I give you another hour on Sundays. The show doesn't kick off until 10:20-ish. As you hear, I play music. It happens throughout the entire show. Also, news of the weed. Things going on here in Connecticut as well as across the country and around the world in cannabis. movie moments, going over things like Netflix, stuff that's coming into the local movie theaters, music minutes, talking about things that are going on in the world of music, either maybe upcoming concerts, or we have one where it's on this day in music history. It's a brand new segment, everybody's loving it, so we're keeping it. And I just go over different things that happen. There's a whole lot more in store too. We've been here for a little over a year now broadcasting. I myself have been as the critic, the Connecticut Medical Marijuana Critic, since 2014. I'm a patient in the Connecticut Medical Marijuana program. I'm a lifelong sufferer of severe Crohn's. So, as such, individuals will see me consuming throughout the broadcast. I smoke cannabis, I do dabs. It's in the title of my show, so of course I drink coffee. Speaking of coffee, we have the Coffee Corner. Coffee Corner is when I critique different types of coffee. Yep, individuals send me blends, maybe their favorite kind, from their favorite location. Or feel free to just send me an address for a website, particular blend. I'll go check it out. I'll do a little research. If it's something I like, something that kind of perks my interest, I'll pick it up. It gets put in the Coffee Corner. It gets its day and it gets its time in the sun. Excuse me. I go over everything from, is it a standard, is it like Dunkin' Donuts blend? Is it like, 8 o'clock coffee, stuff like that? Or is it a unique style? Is it a whole bean? Is it already ground? Now, as you see when I do, no milk, no sugar, no cream, pure, just enjoying the coffee for what it is. So I let you know what the mouthfeel is like. I let you know how the taste is. I let you know the aftertaste. Is it bitter? Does it have any kind of oil on top? Some of the beans I've gotten, some of the things I've tested were pretty disgusting. Wolfgang Putt Blend coffee, never, 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 never touch it. The reason I say that, I didn't even realize I was doing it. One of my viewers pointed it out. Every time I took a sip of that particular coffee, I winced. Yeah, it's that bad. Don't touch it. Let me grab us another track. We just wrapped up the Waco Kid, Lyle Workman. We had 2 songs in pop. There we go. Here is Jenna Bell. This is Miss Molly. I know a lot of individuals like her voice, as you should. Very, very talented. Very talented. Smoke honest. That'll be awesome, Joel. That'll be awesome. Woohoo! I just told I'm being sent some coffee from Canada. Absolutely. Shoot me a message over there on Facebook. I'll give you the address. Once again, thank you very much, Pocahontas. I appreciate that. There we go. We're gonna know. We know our next Coffee Corner segment. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. All right. I do believe I have posted out to all of my groups. Now, all of you, if you would do the same thing, I would love it. We love you long time. Spread the love. Share the smiles. Tim Hortons. Okay. All right. Again, I've heard about the blend. I've never personally tried it, so I'm definitely interested. 19 shares already, you know. Thank you, thank you. Shayo, yes, how are you doing today? Now, if you do dig the show, if you like what you hear and you like what you see, click the follow over there on Facebook. I would appreciate that. You know, I'm all posted to my groups. I got my coffee here. This cat needs to get medicated. Michael, good morning, man. How are you, my friend? Thank you for joining us over there in Facebook land. What's the good word, buddy? Get a bowl. I brought everything out but a bowl. There we go. I'm going to grab us another track, then I'm going to go grab my bowl. Smoke. I figured it was pretty apropos. Airlands. Enjoy all. How do I forget my bowl? Sorry to hear you're having a bad day, Shia. Wow. There you go, Shio. Glad to hear it. Excuse me. Grabbing us another track here. That was Smoke. That came to us from Airlands. Just check them out, airlands.nyc, if you liked what you heard. They say they're fiction set to sound, inspired by nonfiction with no sound. I didn't make it up. Little Otis McDonald coming at you. Fantastic. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Again, that's what we're here for. I want individuals to have a pleasurable morning, a good start to their day. There we go. Coming up towards the end of Other Way Part 3 from Otis McDonald. Check out otismacmusic.com. They say this right here is the official fan page for Otis McDonald Music. Look there for new music, videos from Otis. Currently 37 degrees on the grounds of the compound here in Orange, Connecticut. No rain in our future. Humidity at 52%. However, it depends upon where you're at. You could have winds coming at you up to 13 miles an hour. Now, pretty much the same thing following for the next 2 days. Then, on Fridays and Saturday, beautiful, beautiful sunny, full sunny days. No clouds, no nothing. We're only going to be in the 30s. All right. Low 30s. Humidity 41%-ish on Saturday. Now Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Yeah, nah. Mid-30s. Kind of on the sun. Man. I always dump my bowl. I always my bowl in my hand and then forget to clean it. But there you go. 7-day forecast. Let me grab us another track. Other Way Part 3, Otis McDonald. There we go. Brendan McCusker. Gentle, friendly reminder for those who may not know, we are running the coat drive, the hat and glove drive, the pillows, blankets, if you have them. We all have spare stuff around, we know this. To an individual who does not have, it is an absolute, godsend, like a miracle to get something. Doesn't matter what kind of blanket it is. All right? A blanket to no one. I mean, come on. To someone who doesn't have it. We all know what it's like to be cold sitting in our homes. Well, every single year I do things to try and help the less fortunate. Why? I was one of them one time. At one point, I was living on the street. I know what it's like. So, anyone interested, please hit me up. We have a bunch of people who have donated stuff already, and it's fantastic. It's awesome. I truly, truly appreciate it. Also, the canned food drive is still going strong. They have to have labels on them. They have to be good. They cannot be out of date. They have to be legible. They get distributed out to different local area soup kitchens, firehouses, so they can distribute things like that. Very nice. Hello, my goddess. All right. It's all working out. It's a little Adam Seltzer for everybody.
Well, I can hold it in my arms. I can watch it changing hands.
Massachusetts, how are you? Thanks for joining us over there. Nice to see you in Facebook land.
what it's about.
Very, very happy Massachusetts got on board with legalization. I mean, heck, in 5 days, they made $2.2 million in Massachusetts with sales. Yet somehow Connecticut will lose money, according to an individual in Hartford at the legislative office building. Yeah, one of the ones that sets all the different things that go on here in Connecticut. Yeah, they said we'd lose money. Ridiculous.
I was waiting for it long. I could see it all fade away. Could be someday, but we'll have to pay. But place your bets, it's coming round. Without this, we'll watch the clock. And pick the locks. Ignore the knocks. Well, it's all working out. Yeah, it's all working out. Yeah, it's all working out for the ones with the clouders. They make it till it counts. Yeah, well, it's all working out. Yeah, it's all working out. Yeah, it's all working out for the ones with the clouders. They make it till it counts.
There we go. Got a little Galilo Cercato featuring Claire Simpson. This is called Drum.
I move closer and touch your shoulder. Do you feel it? Yeah, let's get bolder. When we lock eyes and you flash that smile, boy, I feel it. So come on over. You don't
Excuse me.
this,
Smoking on some Silverback. Granddaddy Purple crossed with Super Silver Haze.
just begun. Hold my heart, it pounds. Feel it beating like a drum. Wanna scream it loud at the top of the lungs. Like bum-bitty-dum, bum-bitty-dum. Feel it beating like a
Thurman Poison. Good choice, good choice. Can't go wrong with that. That has a beautiful flavor that rolls across the tongue. I've always liked it. And then to me, that almost that well, not almost, but I get like a hashy kind of taste on the exhale.
Go ahead, kiss me. Don't be afraid. You won't be lonely. Feel the tension. New direction. Let's cross that line. Where it's going. You don't have to be nervous. Feel so electric. Oh, the night's still young. Yeah, we've only just begun. Oh, my heart, it pounds. Feel it beating like a drum. Wanna scream it loud at the top of our
I mean, I like that nice, good, heavy hash taste. Of course, when you're smoking hash. But absolutely. Drum, Claire Simpson, Galilo Cercato. He's a producer, a writer, who is currently based out of Los Angeles, as most are. I say most, not all. There we go. Little Austin Woodward and Adam Griffith. This is called The Flicker. Russ S. McGovern, what is going on, man? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in Facebook land. Shay, what's going on? Thumbed up, thank you very much. Much love to you. How are you over there, Shay? What's the good word? I tell you, Austin Woodward, man. Austin Woodward shreds. Truly. Between his solo stuff, things he's done with some other individuals, Adam Griffith, Zach Ledbetter, Shane Roberts, I believe, was one of them. Also, of course, the things he does with Echo Praxia. Let me grab us another track here. That was Afflictor. There we go. Little Lance Tabor for everybody. Also, Compound Concentration Coffee can be found via Twitter and Instagram, as well as the Facebook page and presence. We will have a Snapchat up and running at some point today, and I will have the announcement for that. I actually hate when you do something you don't want to do and you want to slap yourself upside the head because it was such a stupid thing. There we go. Little buildings. Indeed. What's up, David? How's everybody doing? What is the good word? Hope all is well in your necks of the woods. Sorry to hear that, David. I appreciate that. I really do. I hope you get your furnace issue fixed over there. Again, been there, gone through that before. I know that's no fun. I had to put a whole new furnace in here. New furnace, central air and stuff. A couple years ago. Excuse me. Let me grab us another track. That was Indeed. There we go. Clouds. Excuse me. looking over some of our upcoming little segments. The news of the woe that individuals send, man, does not disappoint. These stories that my viewers, all right, this section is viewer fed. If you hear about something or see something that goes on in your town, in your neighborhood, maybe you record it yourself on video, and you want to share it, send it on over. We'll make it famous here on the show. If you come across a website or you come across a story that pretty much does the same thing, that, you know, you're reading it and you're just like, one of the stories I had, an individual broke into a home, was so drunk they couldn't get out of the home, so they had to call the police on themselves. Stay away from alcohol, people. Alcohol's bad. Wow, yeah. There's more, believe me. Little airlands coming at you. All right, here we go. Hello, Shay. Yeah, no, I don't. Facebook is good. I said the wrong word. I was reading a story on Facebook, so when I saw a glitch happen, Facebook came out of my mouth. So what's up, Shay? Good morning. Deciding if you want eggs or eggs for breakfast. Well, you know, eggs are eggs, with a side order of eggs, little scrambled eggs, is always a good thing. All right, a little music moment coming up for us. Going to have a little something on the story side, and then I'm going to go over on this day in music history. Now, when I say story side, what I mean by that, interesting story has hit the wire. Why is the Chinese government trying to buy a school in New Jersey? A small, highly specialized American music college located in Princeton, New Jersey, is up for sale. And prospective buyer, a Chinese for-profit company, partially owned by the Chinese government. Planned sale is raising red flags on and off campus, triggering speculations about the prospect of an authoritarian foreign government running an American institution of higher learning here on U.S. soil, creating chasms between the groups, most invested in Westminster Choir College's ongoing health and success. Westminster, a very select music conservatory, room for some 400 students. It was founded in the 20s, specializing in training singers, as well as music teachers, pianists, conductors, and other music professionals. Now, this particular school boasts of regular performances with the Philadelphia Orchestra and the New York Philharmonic. Its students have sung with the likes of Leonard Bernstein and Arturo Toscanini. First day with a new tongue, pardon me. Over time, however, Westminster struggled to balance its books as an independent school. Conservatories are notoriously resource-intensive operations, especially considering the one-on-one and at least small group training that classic music demands. Now, in early 90s, Westminster became part of a nearby private Rider University. It's located about 8 miles away. The merger worked well for nearly 30 years. Good morning, Budrich. What's going on, man? Thanks for joining us over there in Facebook land. Nice to see you. Rider University's current president, Greg Delomo, took up his post in 2015. Within about a year and a half of his arrival, Rider announced it was seeking a buyer for Westminster. Now, he says his board and administration reached out to hundreds of conservatories, colleges, universities in the U.S. and abroad, all to see if they'd be interested. Now, unfortunately, they say there is not one U.S. university that was willing to put a proposal together that could meet all the guiding principles, primarily being willing to operate in Princeton as Westminster Choir College. Then, in the fall of 2017, a Chinese company put together an offer of $56 million, $40 million for the purchase. Now, Delomo says an additional $16 million investment in schools' infrastructure and programs is also put on the board. Soon after, the potential sale became the subject of a pair of lawsuits. Now, a group of Westminster alumni and donors filed a suit to stop the sale. Another one was filed by Princeton Theological Seminary in February and argued that Rider's plans to sell Westminster did not comply with the wishes of the donors of the land that Westminster's campus occupies. Excuse me. In 1932, their donation, PTS says, specifies that if Westminster ever ceased to provide training to future ministers of music for evangelical churches, that property was to revert to the seminary. I'll keep an eye on that story. Absolutely, there's going to be more things coming up, I'm sure. Let me grab us another track. We had Airlands, Waves Going By on there. There's a little Kevin Seconds for everybody. Now, next up, I'm going to have On This Day in Music History, so just stay in store. It'll be here in just a couple minutes. Hey, Bud, I'm going to be honest with you. You know, toilets really are not hard to fix. Not at all. There's really only a few things that are involved in those.
You speak the words that we all wanna hear. Always ready when it comes to truth. You got us gently like a pair of shoes. You made the case and swore to prove them wrong. And even though it's worn, your heart is strong. Yeah, made the case and swore to prove them wrong. Even though it's worn, your heart is strong.
Give me 1 second off. Grabbing us a track. We had Kevin Seconds. We had Airlands. A little hip hop, because I know I have individuals who listen to it. Octane from Jumbo. Christy, how are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. All the hearts over there at Facebook. That was so awesome. Excuse me. Pops up over at Facebook just to torment Shay. Just feeling the love. 23 shares in Facebook. That is awesome. Thank you all. Seriously. Octane, that was Jumbo, a little hip hop. Again, I know I have individuals who listen to it. Now, we're going to go from hip hop to country. Jenna LaMaster. Check her out. JennaLamaster.com. Raised in California, she rodeoed in Texas. She's now singing and writing on my nerves. All right, YouTube. I don't like the way this keeps dropping out like this. Give me a moment over there. The video is going to pause, but I'm going to see if I can get rid of this lousy connection we got. Altice's brand new system. That's one of the issues, because it's so brand new, because my equipment is so new. They're still in the middle of like getting their stuff going, getting it working properly. All right. Now the only good thing, when I have an issue with basically a channel like I was just having over there on YouTube, and I even have the capability to do it on Facebook because I've done it. When I have an issue with basically the channel, I can put the broadcast on pause. I literally can jump to change channels for a better connection, a higher connection, and then come right back on. Your apartment is a raceway for kitties. That's pretty funny. All right, give me a second. I'm going to grab us another track. Bear with me, Facebook. I'm going to have to put my hand in front of your face for one moment. I got to plug something in.
Keep on trying. Keep on trying.
All right. There we go. Alright, we are powered up. Not that we weren't powered up before, but now we're plugged in. Speaking of work over there, YouTube. How's the broadcast now? It actually, I mean, again, my end, it looks crystal clear. But
they will try to discourage you, but you keep on moving, you won't take it. You keep trying.
Awesome. Awesome.
I believe you keep trying.
Well, again, last night they were having to use a different broadcaster with a different camera. Christy, you realize you just said it's way slower here than in YouTube, and you said that in YouTube. Way slower? I don't... Good morning, Amy. How are you over there at Facebook Land? Thanks for joining us today. So what do you mean by way slower? Because again, I'm looking at both broadcasts. Yeah, I'm in both places too. I'm looking at both broadcasts and I'm not seeing delays. But again, I have a great connection, so I won't see a delay. Scottish?
Keep on trying. Keep on trying.
Christy, I honestly would refresh your stuff over here on YouTube because there's never been that much of a delay on YouTube. Not in a long time. Also, are you forgetting? In YouTube, you have the ability. 1 second, you have the ability. Lower right-hand side, the little gear. Click it. Hit the speed. It'll bring you right up to speed. You won't have any delays whatsoever. You have the ability to do that, where Facebook does not. Yeah, no. I'm not saying highest setting. I didn't say that. Again, listen, listen to how I say it. Go for the speed setting. Yeah. I know everybody goes for the highest setting over in YouTube, which is great. Again, I love the ability that YouTube gives for the broadcast to be 720p, 1080i, 1080p. I mean, I have individuals who watch me on their TVs, their 4K TVs. It's pretty cool. And believe me, Ed, I used to do all sorts of, oh God. I mean, I ran my computer and internet company. I pulled 15-hour days with that job, with that office, that business. Keep trying. That was reggae, Rocky. There we go. Ruby Amon Fu, little R&B and soul for everybody. This is called Family. Smokeahontas, the highest you get is 720, huh?
One high, one love. We can party every day.
Yep.
Every shade, every age.
Also, people, YouTube side, check your chat. Remember, by default, YouTube, for some reason, shows you top chat, the way it comes into order. Click live chat, and you're going to see such a difference in how messages come up. You're going to be like, whoa.
Coming out of the dark, you began with a spark to become my bright flame. Don't wait. All you really gotta know is you're a part of the whole. Now and forever.
I still think that line's kind of funny. All you gotta know is that you're a broad and a hoe. Wow.
No limit as far as we can see. We're singing our song in harmony, just like family. We're like family and fit together, oh so perfectly. No limit as far as we can see. We're singing our song in harmony.
Christy says, I guess I'm a hoe in retirement. Quite frankly, I love sex way too much to give it up. Hello, my name is Brian, and I'm addicted to sex. I'm honest here. No. All right, that was Ruby Amanfu. RUBYAMANFU.com. Check her out. That'll be her official Facebook page. Little sigh coming for everybody. Let's see. How we looking here? Excuse me. Oh, Goddess, you know me. I like it by myself. I like it with one. I like it with others. I've talked about this story. It's true. Fuck, my wife was out here one day when we were discussing it. Back when I was, well, it was before, obviously, her and I were together. But you want to talk about being a little hoe. I'd be leaving one girl's house. She'd literally be on the phone with her friend saying, all right, he's leaving here. Who wants him next? Yeah, I'm proud of that shit. Hey, when I say I say I'm a certain way, I don't joke. I don't kid. Christy's over there on YouTube like, alrighty then. All right, that's funny. Christy on YouTube, I just look over to see in the chat over there. She says, my hand gets tired. The ultimate rejection. Again, there is a reason why we say compound concentrates and coffee should be watched and viewed by people that are at least 18 to 21. Conversations and discussions can go anywhere. Goddess and YouTube's like, I'm crying over here. Laughing at Christy. I mean, come on. Yeah, right? Goddess is like 18 to 21 or 12. Hey, you know what? If you don't have the kind of mentality where literally, even if you're an adult, if you cannot look at something or, you know, certain things and still laugh, giggle, and smile like a kid, you need to step back and reevaluate. I mean, truly, you know? Yeah, exactly, Christy. Come on. Somebody rips a good fart. Who the hell doesn't break out laughing? Yes. You gotta laugh. One has to laugh throughout a day. Here we go, ghosts in the daylight. I mean, I bust out laughing at myself being the butt of a joke throughout a day, so you better be able to laugh at yourselves too. I'm thinking, I heard one of you think the word dab time. Yeah, I'm going to go with that. All right, Christian Smokahanis. Y'all have heard of electronics, right? I just looked over in the chat to see Smokahanis say to Christy, I feel your rejection, Christy. I'm months and months till I get to see my German. Excuse me. I needed that dab. Needed that dab.
Still a chance, we can make it if we hold on, hold. It's what I'm saying, but the words don't come out right. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight.
That's funny. Shay just spoke up in Facebook. She's like, hey, this conversation just reminded me of something. I haven't named my dildo yet.
Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside my mind? Everything is alright, but I keep seeing ghosts in the daylight. Who's inside my mind? Who's inside
I need to make my tweets shorter. I'm making my tweets within the allotment that they allow me. So, what do you need? I need to make them shorter. Here's the whole thing. I stopped using Twitter way back when because they were that 120 character crap. Oh, well, you just spoke up and you were like, freaking Twitter, you need to make your tweets shorter. I just opened up a Twitter account for Compound Concentrates and Coffee, so automatically thought you were talking about our account. I'm like, wait a minute. There you go, Ed. Fingers are crossed for you, buddy. Ghosts in the Daylight. All right, Nico Fuzz featuring Barba Sauce, Galileo. Those over in Facebook, if you would be so kind. I just shared a link to your chat. Jump on that link if you would. Come on over here to YouTube and just give me a thumbs up. You don't have to stay. You don't have to hang out and chit-chat if you don't want to. I understand people are very loyal to each side. However, I would just appreciate spreading the smile. I actually know an individual in the glass world. The dude is amazing. Some of my pieces were made by him. He does glass pieces for, he does adult sex toys. I mean, he's had pieces made that have been used in a lot of different, pardon the pun, but places. Not talking in that regard, you perverts.
Get that original. It's a brand new paradigm.
Scotty Spoonmaster Gideon. Christy. Oh no. One of the things about certain glass, certain pieces, I mean, they're very smooth, of course. And individuals can even kind of warm them up. People can kind of give them a little chill. No, I have a feeling glass, actually, Christy, the way you're talking, I have a feeling glass would be right up your alley. As the words were coming out of my mouth, I was like, man, this is a good one. Literally wasn't even trying to go that route, but, you know, it's just the way my mind works. Alrighty. What are we looking at here, by the way? I'm kind of curious. We have... Alright. Looking at our broadcast time, trying to gauge how long we have before the start of Trivia Challenge. As of right now, we would be looking at... We're actually looking about a half hour away from the start of Trivia Challenge. Grabbing us another track. Let's see. Little Jetta Here's Face the Sun. Really, Christy? Quite frankly, I've been a ghost hunter for 30 plus years. Of course I know who he is. That kind of question is why I say, you're in the blonde club. Oh, hell yeah. No, I would have followed him back if he followed me. Sure. That's cool. Very nice. Wrapping up that track, Jenna Bell. Here is Lance Tabor. This is Fang. This I think is pretty good. Reggae, a voice for all, added to intangible cultural heritage list. Very nice. Nice. Nice, goddess. So, as I was saying, one of the best loved musical styles in the world now bears a new distinction. Reggae, the uniquely Jamaican creation born in the late 60s, made popular globally by artists such as Bob Marley and the Toots. Many others to list, of course, has now been added to a list of globally cultural treasures. Now, the Cultural and Scientific Agency of the United Nations is the ones who did this. Now, they say reggae was, quote, inscripted, as the term goes, to the representative list of the intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Meanings joining more than 300 other traditional practices worldwide on the UN's agency's list. Its contribution to international discourse on issues of injustice, resistance, love, and even humanity underscores a dynamic of the element as its being its once cerebral, socio-political, sensual, and even spiritual. Now, the basic social functions of the music as a vehicle for social commentary, of course, a cathartic practice, and means of praising God. They've not changed. The music continues to act as a voice for all. So, this list, enlarged annually, dozens of musical, dance, and theater styles already added, including, they say, possibly none so well known or commercially popular worldwide as reggae. That's pretty awesome. There we go. Little day on this day in music history. 1956, the so-called $1 Million Quartet impromptu jam session took place at Sun Studios in Memphis. That was with Elvis Presley, Jerry Lee Lewis, Johnny Cash, and Carl Perkins. 1960, on this day, the Crickets released a single, I Fought the Law. Now that was on Coral Records, written by Sonny Curtis of the Crickets. A remake by Bobby Fuller 4 became a top 10 hit for the band in 66. Also, The Clash did it in 79, after Joe Strummer and guitarist Mick Jones heard the song on a jukebox in San Francisco. Now, in 1964, the Beatles released their fourth album, now Beatles for Sale. That album featured No Reply, I'm a Loser, Baby in Black, Rock and Roll Music, I'll Follow the Sun, Mr. Moonlight, Kansas City, Hey, 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 and more, of course. It spent 11 weeks on the UK's #1 album spot. In 1971, one of my all-time favorite bands, Led Zeppelin, they started a 2-week run at #1 on the UK chart for their Four Symbols album, otherwise known as Led Zeppelin 4. Featuring the 8-minute track Stairway to Heaven. Now, the album stayed on the US charts for 1 week short of 5 years. 5 years. Selling over 23 million copies in the US alone. Yeah. 1980, Prince played the first night on his 31-day Dirty Mind North American tour. Now, he did this in Buffalo. After being told by his managers he couldn't wear spandex pants without any underwear, Prince began performing in a long trench coat, black high-heeled boots and leggings, and bikini brief trunks Yeah, there we go. I'll come back to some more of that in a little while. Echopraxia. All right, 20 minutes. 20 minutes and counting before the start of today's trivia challenge. Speaking of when we last left yesterday's trivia, YouTube, 10.5 points. Facebook, 4.5 points. Yeah. What's up, Charles? How are you? Thanks for joining us over here at YouTube. I've always, again, there's not a Zeppelin tune that I've heard that I was like, nah, go to the next song on the album. Ooh, speaking of albums, I gotta do my album for today. Hey, Chad, you taking off, buddy? Have yourself a good one over there, all right? Be good, stay safe today. Peace. Plant. Must have been a good show, absolutely. Another one I always wanted to go see when they were doing their thing was Coverdale Page. Coverdale Page, man, that was a great, great pairing right there when they were out doing that. Wanna Be. This is Buildings. Awesome. Individuals letting me know that they're sending over their stones for the positivity garden. I put up a note the other day, shared freely. Positivity stones / rock garden. Already started the section, already had the area getting, set up. Positivity rocks, when finished, will be laid out. And it's going to form the base of the drive-in screen up here in the drive-in. So everybody will see them all the time. And those are going to be right near the free library section where individuals can come, take a book, leave a book. Now, the positivity stones could be anything from just a simple one-word message to some who put on just a little saying. The stones, no bigger than this. Truly. They don't have to be, big things. I'm not asking you. If you wish to donate, if you want to put one in the garden, I would love it. We would appreciate it. Now, please let me know. Do you want your stone to stay in the permanent section? Or we're having a share area. We're splitting up that rock garden. So one side, if a person is over here and they see a beautiful stone that speaks to them, they can leave one of their own in exchange for one that's there. So let me know. Awesome, Christy. I appreciate it. As I said, there is a note that is up in Facebook. I will share it with everybody. If people aren't sure of honestly what it is I'm discussing, not a problem. There we are. There is the link for Facebook. There is the link for YouTube. Thank you, Smokeahontas. I appreciate that. Again, I try, truly, every single day to do my little part to make this world, it's life. We're all living it. I mean, our nice little area, our little section, something that we look at, we like, oh, this, it's nice. We hope others who look at it appreciate the same things. We know not everybody does, and you know what? That's fine. That's great. We don't want every single person in the world to be the same, because then it would be pretty damn boring. Okay, we're looking at 10 minutes? 10 minutes-ish for the start of Trivia Challenge. So make sure to get yourselves ready. Get the thinking caps on, those dunce caps off. Some coffee in you, some food, help that brain going. Get the fuzzies out of there. What do I want to hear? Choices. It's a little trout recording. Always good, man. beside a Lake Ontario. I will be keeping that one. Dark and misty and rainy. Always nice, always nice. Once again, thank you very much, Pocahontas. I do appreciate it. Both for the rock as well as the coffee. I look forward to trying it. Again, I've heard about it. I've never had it. There we are. We just wrapped up Trout Recordings. Can I ask you? What do you say? Some global genius? I know everybody likes them. $23 shares on Facebook. That is just so cool.
Can you make it slow down? If you're looking for the real, have another go round, another time around, one more time around. So welcome to the show. Here's all you need to know. Everywhere you go, there you are. And the time we have together is a shooting star. Taking the early flight, just another morning. You're burning through the night, never heard the warning. So welcome to the show.
Excuse me.
Here's all you need to know. Everywhere you go, there you are. And the time we get together around, it isn't very long. Isn't long.
That was Global Genius with There You Are. We are literally, I'm going to double check here, but I believe we were like 5 minutes, not even. Yeah, we're like less than 5 minutes. 5 minutes tops, but we're going to be kicking it off in less. So be prepared. I really got to stop doing that. Again, I smack my bowls into my hand to clean it, and then I forget to clean my hand. Little Nico Fuzz and Barba sauce. The start of the next song, I will be asking you your question. Be prepared.
You don't really wanna get all frustrated. I think I'm running out of patience. You don't really wanna
Jet
get
fuel, there you go.
frustrated. I think I'm running out
Christy, it sounded nothing alike. Wow. Okay, after the conversation we had earlier, I guess I know what's on your mind. Atlantic Sunrise, eh, Budrich? That's cool. You are awesome over there, Christy.
For the gimmick, my God-given talent on this earth. When I give it, I stack up my wings and make it fly for the spirit. I mean it, I'm with it. I can break it down for a minute. I can't stop. I said I did it all for the image. Why live it? I put incentive on the court when I pivot. I'm a cool hunter, son, cause I'm the style that you mimic. You put a bet on a biotech. You hit the gold mine, gold mine.
No. No, I've never thought bowl sounds like balls. Just, that's me, though. All right. Again. We are halfway through with this song, which means Trivia Challenge is going to start in a minute-ish. I've got the wheel just free spinning. All I got to do is click it, and then it'll stop to give me a question. You ready over there, Facebook land? You all set over there, YouTube?
Celestial horizons. I gotta stock up, they better get my supplies in. I got spies and Russian.
Christy says she's ready. I know others over there on YouTube.
Full strength ricing.
What's up, Dark Star?
With a backpack and a cigarette. Get a dinner check at a rest stop with some internet. Take it all and go gamble on a horse, crate a bigger debt. Give me last year's plus a bonus check and my dividends.
Turn your volume up.
On a widow's neck, you hit the gold mine, gold mine, gold mine. Whatever tomorrow brings, you took a path through a bar.
Cheers, all.
You hit the gold mine, gold mine, gold mine.
That tastes good. That tastes good. Rock just realized the vacant sunbeam is on the floor over in his favorite spot, so immediately right over to it. Goldmine, Nico Fuzz, and Barba Sauce. Now, as we so often do, jump from one audio collection to another. Right as we get things going, little miles beyond for everybody. Okay, here we go. Who was the only woman to ever be queen consort of France and England, though not at the same time? Excuse me. responses on the board to my question. It's not what I'm looking for here, but it shows you're thinking. It shows you're trying. Smokeahonis on YouTube says, Queen Smoker. The only woman ever to be Queen Consort of France and England, just not at the same time. There you go. That is correct, YouTube. Eleanor of Aquitaine. Yes. Queen Consort of France and England and Duchess of Aquitaine in her own right. As a member of the Ramonvilles, rulers in southwestern France, she was one of the most powerful and wealthiest women in Western Europe during the High Middle Ages. Yep, they say she married King Louis VII, at the time Prince, in 1137. Then married King Henry II of England in 1152, having 2 daughters by Louis, 5 sons, and 3 more daughters by Henry. Hey, I've been given all the questions really easy, the first ones. This time, not so much. Let me grab us another track. I got the wheel spinning over here. We'll figure out what's coming up next. That was Miles Beyond. South London Hi-Fi coming at you. Again, jazz and blues. I'm going to be bouncing back and forth while we're doing trivia. They always seem to just fit so well. There we go. Which Harry Scott is known for dancing naked in each of his World Tour of series? I'm getting responses on the board. It is not who I am looking for. Once again, which Harry Scott is known for dancing naked in each of his World Tour of series? I'm getting answers. Again, not what I'm looking for here. I'm getting answers from Michael Scott, Scott Morrison, Travis Scott. Sorry, y'all. I was looking for Billy Connolly. William Connolly Jr., born in Glasgow in 1942. known for his painfully bright suits, on-again, off-again affair with his sometimes purple beard, and his windswept and interesting flowing locks. Oh, and of course, for a bit of swearing in his stand-up comedy routines. Now, during his world tours of various countries, his adventures have included sky-clad romp around Stonehenge, nude bungee jumping in New Zealand, and a bear ballet around the pinnacles on the Isle of Skye. Let me grab us another track. That was One Last Time, South London Hi-Fi. Some William Rosati, Weird Night. Let me spin the wheel, and we'll figure out what we're going to have as soon as it slows down. Which TV show used a cone of silence? It's a great comedic effect. That is correct over there, YouTube. I was looking for Get Smart. That's right. Don Adams' 1960s television series, Get Smart, featuring a device that was called the Cone of Silence. Basically looked like a pair of linked clear plastic bubbles, and it never worked. It was a running joke. It malfunctioned differently each time used. Yep. Alrighty, wheels slowing down. We'll see what we're going to have in just a moment. I know a lot of people are going to know this one. Nanu Nanu. What actor said this in a television show? That is correct, YouTube. Golf clap, multiple people knowing the right response. Yes, I was looking for Robin Williams. That is right. Now, Robin Williams said this as Mork, who was an alien, originally playing Mork in Happy Days. It became a spin-off created called Mork and Mindy. Robin Williams still played Mork. However, Mork, living in the late 1970s instead of the 1950s, and lived in Colorado. Mork and Mindy running from 1978 to 1982. Give me a second. I'm going to figure out what track we're going to have up next. We should have our question by the time I do that. All right. Brand new track. It's in jazz / funky. Aaron Lieberman. It's called My Peeps. It's got its new label right next to it. Making its debut. Compound Concentrates and Coffee right here for you. Who became the host of The Price is Right when the retirement of Bob Barker occurred? There you go. Good job. Remember, you have to give me first and last name. You give me only a last name, it's only a half a point. So, good job, YouTube. That is correct. I was looking for Drew Carey. Yep, Bob Barker hosted that game show from 1972 until 2007. True, his first episode as host aired on my birthday, October 15th, 2007. Alright. We're going to get the wheel. Know it. Well, I should say we're going to get the wheel to slow it as it's coming down. We'll see what we're going to get. Just making sure. I try to tell people I try not to assume people know things. All right, we're coming up to the end of this track. I'm just going to let it play out. I already have our next question. Yep, see? Half an answer, half a point. Again, that was Aaron Lieberman coming at us with a little funkiness. My Peeps. Brand new track on its new label right next to it. This is a jazz space. Midnight North. Quotes. Here are the categories. What television trivia game show mentions these words in each show? Which again, sometimes I have to sit here and wonder how, Christy. Here are the categories is a quote that starts a television trivia game show and is mentioned in the show throughout its entirety. That is correct. Jeopardy. Right now, Facebook. Y'all alive over there? The other people have just given up on trivia over at Facebook. Good morning, Stoney. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. Right now, Facebook sits at YouTube. We are at the Pause for the Cause. Pause for the Cause. If you need to get yourself something to drink, maybe you've been sitting here smoking a little something along with the rest of us. Or you need to get something to eat. Maybe your tummy's grumbling a little bit. Well, whichever way your kitchen is, have at it. Go grab it. Speaking of grab, if you're sitting there by yourself or hell you're hanging out with some friends and you are so inclined and you wish to grab yourselves, go right ahead. We here do not judge. Enjoy. Pause for the Cause runs on average between 30 and 40 minutes in length. Let me grab us another track here. Again, This Is a Jazz Space. Some Sunshine Samba coming at us. What is Wake and Bake? There you go. Wake and Bake. Ta-da! I was all set and ready. So I know what's going on with some people today, but what's everybody up to? What do you got going on in your neck of the woods for this day? Wow. Trimming Rampage, huh? Sounds like fun. Good morning, Mummy. What's up, CC? How are you, my friend? Nice to see you over there in YouTube land. Grab us another track, figuring it out what it is we are going to listen to. We just had Sunshine Samba. Little Dan. Let's see. Diamond Ortiz, Recognize. We are at the Pause for the Cause in trivia. We are halfway through. Once again, Monday through Friday, my show starts right around 8:20 in the morning. Trivia challenge gets kicked off almost 2 hours into the show. Make sure you keep that in mind over there, Facebook land, as well as YouTube land. Also, once again, Pause for the Cause being an average 30 to 40 minutes in length. All right. I have a little news of the weed for us. Going to check out the Connecticut medical marijuana patient numbers. Currently, Fairfield holding 6,486 patients in the Connecticut program. Hartford coming in with 7,306. Litchfield, 1,927. Middlesex, 1,830. New Haven coming in with 7,034 strong. New London, 3,328 patients. Tolland, 1,428. Wyndham, 1,014. With 1,017 physicians recommending patients to cannabis instead of pharmaceuticals. That's awesome. Grab us another track. We'll Okay. A little Midnight North for everybody. This is Old Salooner Blues. Just in case those who do not know, Compound Concentrates and Coffee has a Twitter presence now. We have our own Instagram. Awesome. Let me grab us another track here. That was Old Salooner Blues, Midnight North. All right. I played this tape before by another artist. It's called Jazz Tape. This one is Andrew Huang's version. I do have my own private Instagram. Yes, I do. I will actually be sharing that for everybody in one moment. For any and everybody who wishes. Go. Thank you, CC. I appreciate that. Christy, that's my private Instagram. We're on the conversation over here now. Hello, my beautiful. Nice to see you over there in Facebook land. Hope you're having a good morning so far. You haven't tripped too many times, have you? Love the woman as I do, and I love her with all my heart. I've watched her trip walking across an empty room. Nothing in the room. Not even so much as her shadow. All right, Mummy, I'm kind of curious. You don't know what a moderator is? How long have you been dealing with chats at all? I mean, that word's been around, like, forever. And yes, my beautiful, you absolutely do have skills. Again, watching you trip over air. It was awe-inspiring. All right, Dan Leibowitz going to tiptoe out the back. Continuing on, jazz and blues. Oh, I know you just started chatting with me, Mummy. But have you used any other chats? Have you been around any other types of IRCs, internet relay chat, stuff like that? Yep. Oh, really? Okay. All right, my beautiful. Again, I love you over there. You know I do. You have a good day out there. You be good. You stay safe. Well, all right. I've been doing this for so long, I automatically just feel that everybody's been, talking on some form of communication. See you later. Bye-bye, my beautiful. Well, it shouldn't intimidate you. It's real simple. It really is. Nowadays, most technology is very simple, very user-friendly. Give me 1 second. I'm going to grab us another track. Some sites that you're new to will time you out to see if you're a dick. Wow, that's pretty messed up. All right, I'm grabbing us another track here. Again, that was Tiptoe Out the Back. Some Dan Leibowitz. You know, there's a little crazy blues for us. Oh, I remember DOS. Oh, I remember DOS quite well. I still have my VIC-20. I still have my Commodore 64. It's fully functional. If I take everything out of the box, hook it all up, plug it in, it'll work. I still have my original Apple. I have my Apple II. I have my Apple IIe. I have my Apple IIe limited edition Woz computer. Oh, I was an Apple user at one time. Alright, literally there's no way to put up a video on YouTube that you do not want to do unless you purposely set out to put it on. You cannot oops something online nowadays. Literally all things, all websites, when you are uploading something or want to upload something, you click on a button. It opens up a window. You have to select things, then you have to enter in information. Then usually there's a preview. Then you have to select OK. I mean, truly, it's not the way things used to be. Gonna grab us another track here. Give me a moment. That was Crazy Blues from Freedom Trail Studio. Chris Hagen for y'all. Again, I still have all of my original Apple computers. Like the very first Apple. Okay? The one that I have were the ones that, for so many, before they got out of the garage, when you open up the computer, it's signed on the inside by Woz and by the others. It's what they used to do. It's part of their quality control. Coming up towards the end of this track, Bleecker Street Blues. Have we benefited from the internet? Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely. So many people are able to stay in contact. So many people have been able to find individuals that they long since at one time would not have been able to. All right, let me grab us another track here. A little bit of Albus coming at you. Biggie. Let's get into our news of the whoa segment, shall we? Start out with this one. Farmers nab hogtie bare bottom burglar. Yeah, a father-son duo caught an alleged thief on their property. They tied him up. They left him bare-bottomed in the snow for police to pick up. Now, the farmers had been victims of a string of fuel thefts. When they were notified of a suspicious truck on their land, the son confronted the driver, realized the truck he was in may have been stolen. He jumps on the running board and held onto the steering wheel. Now, he reached in, he grabbed the stick shift, and he held it in park. Now, his father got on the board. The two of them managed to kind of pry barred, loose the person. One got him in a headlock. Dad gets the ropes around his feet. After binding his ankles, they tie him up. They tie up his hands. They drop him. The man's only wearing pajama pants for some reason with his bare ass hanging out. So they were like, well, we work with cattle. So they tied him up the same way they would. And they said, well, they left him there. Police obviously arrested him. Oh, boy. The big score, MK2. Yeah, people are whacked out. Ah, boy. See? Man passes out in cab, carrying a whole bunch of meth. They say note to would-be criminals. Stay conscious when you're running your drugs. Today's dumb criminal's lesson. If you're gonna take a cab ride while loaded down with almost $500,000 in drugs, stay conscious. 25-year-old Chicago man found himself in hot water after flagging down a cab after flagging down a cab, chatting on his phone for a while, and then he passes out. Now, the driver spent 10 minutes trying to rouse this gentleman, Joseph Hoffman. Says he gave up. He deposited him at a police station. Cops searching his duffel bag. Inside, they found bottles containing clear, crystalline substance. Now, the report says the report placed the drug's value at nearly $450,000, according to the Chicago Tribune. Police say they even found more goodies in Hoffman's home. A gallon jug that they suspected or suspect was filled. Wow. Small bags of weed, $1,400 in cash. Bad news for Hoffman. Excuse me. Charged with 6 felony accounts, and for the driver, who he stiffed. That's what you get. Keep that crap off the streets. Let me grab us another track here. Super Blues, Unicorn Heads. What is up, Pete? How are you, man? Thanks for joining us over there in Facebook land. Nice to see you today. What is the good word, buddy? By the way, hey Pete, Christy says, fuck off, Pete, go home. Then says, still love you, Pete. Having coffee? What a coincidence, me too. So, now that Pete is here on the Facebook side, I mean, at one point, there was like 7 people over on Facebook. Nobody got a response up. Pause for the cause. We are in it right now. YouTube, 5. Facebook just crashed. Very strange. That's funny. I'll be sure to tell him that, Smokeahonis. Give me a moment over there, YouTube. I got things fired back up over here for Facebook, please. Just bear with me. Lazy Porch Swing Blues. Continuing on. That could be a little painful, Stoney. Be careful. All right, Sourdy, good choice. We are back up and running over here in Facebook land. Now, gotta give everybody a chance to get back onto the broadcast hall, so please bear with me. Pause for the cause, but everything right now. YouTube. Share the new stream over there. I gotta get it broadcasted to my other pages. Did you put the new stream on the hold? Thank you very much, George. I appreciate that. YouTube, again, let's give everybody over on Facebook a chance to get back onto the broadcast. Another track, just give me a moment here. That was Lazy Porch Swing Blues, coming to us from Unicorn Heads. Little Ease Jammy Jams, Maple Leaf Rag. right, give me a second. I'm going to grab us another track there. Maple Leaf Rag, Ease Jammy Jam. Little John Delay coming at you. And I appreciate everybody being patient while we let Facebook get back onto the broadcast. I see a lot of people jumping back in. Thank you very much, everybody. I have no idea why that did that. It was totally Facebook's app. It just shut down. Shit happens. Well, now you don't lose your broadcast at the top of the 4-hour No, that was Rock who flopped down like that, to tell you the truth. I have ESPN, don't you know that? Gonna grab us another one here as we are wrapping up that track. I see we've almost got everybody back in over there in Facebook land, so just giving them a few more minutes. That was John DeLay, little jazz. All right. Here's Bumper Tag, continuing on, John DeLay. I am almost done updating my groups. How are you, my friend? Nice to see you back over there in Facebook land. See, I knew everybody was not back. just moments away from kicking off. Getting back into Trivia Challenge. All right. John DeLay and the 41 players. So, when we last left our Trivia Challenge players here, Cannabis has never killed anybody, and it never will. When we last left Trivia Challenge, we were in the pause for the cause. YouTube was at 5. Facebook hadn't even gotten on the board yet. However, I see we have our players back in Facebook land. I see we have everybody up over there. Jump on over here really quick, do something I gotta do. Alright. Wow, right away. I'm already looking at something like 18 shares, 19 shares on Facebook. Oh, right away, I'm already looking at something. And I see, you heard the audio right there. There's literally almost no delay. So, kind of worked out in everybody's favor. 1 second, everybody. I'm going to grab us another track. Let's see. We had Sour Tennessee Red there. John DeLay and the 41 players. Little Lish Grooves with Pitch. I'm going to get that wheel to stop. It's been free spinning. I see a thing for country. That is correct. You asked for country before. I will get you some country. We're going to play this track out, and not a problem, Christy. Not a problem. I do remember you posting that up before. I got a little sidetracked, so we'll get you going. I'll get you a country block.